Hi guys, welcome back. So now that we've got Meteor installed, I want to show you something called Meteorite. If we just Google Meteorite.js, it's the first GitHub link. What you need to do is open up your terminal and hold Control and hit Z. Then it ends your Meteor server. And we need to make sure that we've got Node installed. So you just do Node V. And if we have Node installed, then that means we have npm installed. So the way to install Meteorite is just to do sudo npm install g, pass the G flag. That means global. So this will install Meteorite everywhere on your system, so you can use it everywhere instead of just like to one specific directory. And then it'll install that, and we can go close this Meteorite test thing. We'll have it make the folder, that way we don't have just nested folders like that. Okay, so now that we have Meteorite, the way to use Meteorite is MRT. So it does almost all the same stuff Meteor does, except a lot more. It'll install different branches of Meteor if you want. You should probably always use the newest branch, especially since it's still in it's like beta stage. But the really cool thing about Meteorite is it has something called the atmosphere package directory with all kinds, like literally hundreds of packages. For instance, if you wanted to use Stripe.js in your Meteor application, then instead of having to go and deal with all of the package management of it, all you have to do is type something like Meteor add Stripe. But first, let's create a project. So let's see where we're at. Okay, so now we're back in our sites folder. So if I say Meteorite create, we'll call it foo project. Then what it does, oh, and you have to have Git installed on your system too, because it fetches from it fetches a copy of Meteor from GitHub. So make sure that you've got Node.js and Git installed on your system before you try to create a project or do anything with Meteorite. And then it takes a while to install smart packages the first time through. And anytime you add a package, it takes a while for it to be updated and installed and everything the first time through. But after that, then it starts very fast. So for instance, like right now it's downloading Meteor itself. Okay, so if we now cd into our foo project, and we don't type Meteor, we type MRT. So I'm not sure why it threw that error. I guess Meteor was still running somewhere, like maybe where I didn't close out of the terminal or something. I don't know, but it was occupying port 3000. Usually it doesn't though, so you don't have to worry about that. But if it is, apparently all you have to do is pass a -- port and then just some numbers for whatever port you want to open up. So now if we go to localhost, there, now we got a Meteorite project going. Now just to show you, let's Let's just drag this into our Sublime Text 2. And then open up the HTML and the JS. So this is just default Meteor, the default Meteor project, like demo stuff. If we go over here to Atmosphere, there's a really easy to use package that it's called Moment.js. It's just like, it helps you get timestamps and stuff, or helps format timestamps into like really nice looking stuff. So let's say that we've got, you know, a date in our food project thing, and we wanted to show it. The way we would do that is we open up our terminal, and then we can, hang on, okay. Then we can say Meteorite add moment, and if we go and if we open back up Atmosphere and look at it, then the name of the package, so like if you wanted to install accounts for Asana, then that would be, you say add accounts dash Asana. So anyway, yeah, it takes a second to go. Let's see if our port 3000, nope, it's not open yet. Okay, so it's added our moment thing. And now if we go over here and we just copy this like little demo example text. Now instead of saying like you press the button, let's just change that out and save it. And now if we open up our console, maybe we need to refresh. Yeah. So now we were able to install Meteorite and add Meteorite or an Atmosphere package and quickly add it to our project. So next time you need to add like, you know, formatted dates or anything, instead of like going in and, you know, fighting with all that, just check out Atmosphere and, you know, look at all the things in it, and you might stumble across something that looks really cool. So that's all for this tutorial, and we'll keep going.